Go to the gas station.
Go to the gas station.
Charge
pull
up your cell phone. That's a great. Speaking of cell phones,
gas stations are awful. Like, who wants to go to the gas station?
How much thought have you? Because there's always these rumors, and I've contacted you about this before. But there's always these fucking YouTube videos where they're talking about a Tesla phone, releasing a Tesla phone.
No, we're not doing a phone.
Have you ever thought about it?
I mean, we could do a phone since, like, we like the operating system in the Tesla. It's Linux based, but we've written a massive amount of software on top of that. So, like, probably Tesla's in a better position to create a new phone that's not Android or iPhone than maybe any company in the world. But it's not something we want to do unless we have to or something.
What would be the situation where you would have to?
Well, I think if Apple and Google / Android started doing really bad things, like, I don't know, like censorship of apps, or I don't know, just treating people like just being like gatekeepers, that in a really bad way, then I guess would make a phone.
I've tried so many times to break loose of the Apple ecosystem. I got an Android phone this summer. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna because I love the Samsung phones. The Galaxy phone.
The hardware is
they're incredible.
Good. Yeah.
There's so much good stuff to it, but it's so hard to get off of the iMessage, and the big one for me was FaceTime, because supposedly the thing was you could have an Apple phone and send a link to FaceTime to an Android phone, and then you would click on that link, and then you would just go to a web page, and you'd be able to use the FaceTime.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I tried to do it to myself. So I had an iPhone in one hand and an Android phone in the other. And I'm sitting there with full Wi-Fi and full cell phone service, and I'm sending myself invitations for FaceTime.
So you just can't communicate between them.
It wasn't
You can't
working.
do a video call, basically.
You have to use WhatsApp. You have to use WhatsApp or Signal. You have to use something else that allows you to do that, or Instagram allows you to do it. There's like different ways you can make video calls outside of it, but it's inconvenient. Like with an iPhone to iPhone, it's so simple. AirDrop, so simple. So many different things where that walled garden that Apple's created is perfect. They've done a fantastic job of making it really convenient for you to stay with Apple.
Yeah.
I fucking tried. I gave it a go for like a couple of months. I'm like, I'm just gonna go straight Android. I'm gonna use Signal for my messages. And then I hear that like Signals might be compromised. Like I've talked to like people that like the government can read Signal messages. Like, oh.
The government, if it tries hard enough, can read Signal messages.
They can read anything.
Yeah.
All they need to do is have your phone number.
Yeah.
Yeah, the illusion of privacy is essentially out the window. And that should scare people more than it does. It really should. Because it's like, who are these people that have access to all this stuff? And are they beyond reproach? Are these the most wonderful people, the most ethical, moral, and principled people that have ever existed, and they've been chosen to have access? No, it's fucking regular people.
Yep.
Regular people who happen to work for the government that make a decision. Like Elon Musk. Let's see what the fuck that guy's texting his friends. Let's check it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bizarre. Just so bizarre. And the alternatives are you can get some wacky phone, some de-Googled phone that fucking none of the apps work. It's real sketchy. Your GPS is fucked. Like
yeah, I mean, well, anyway, I think making a phone would be a huge pain in the ass. So it can be done, but
how much talk have you guys had internally about doing it? Has it ever been discussed? No.
No, I mean we're still. Our focus is making great electric cars, solving autonomy so the cars can drive themselves. We're building, humanoid robots. We've got large battery packs, like utility scale battery packs with the Mega Pack, home battery packs with Powerwall. We've got solar. It's like we're basically trying to solve sustainable energy and autonomy.
So
autonomy and robotics.
Well, I think that's enough.
Yeah, exactly. So the plate's full.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's always fascinating to me how one company can dominate a market. Like Apple's dominated the cell phone market largely by making the best product.
Yeah.
But also like YouTube has dominated the video market. That one's the most bizarre to me because it seems like, boy, shouldn't there be like a ton of options? It seems like it's not that difficult to pull off. But nothing ever took hold other than X.
Yeah.
And I think one of the big changes was when Tucker Carlson decided to do his show from X, straight out of Fox. And then people realize like, oh, you can watch full videos on
videos.
X the same exact way you could watch them on YouTube.
Yes.
It's not as simple in terms of like, you know, you have the
It'll get better.
suggestions and the algorithm.
Yeah, it'll get better, and there is now, it is now possible to watch X videos on your big TV.
Do you do it through what? How do you do it?
You can actually just download the X app on your TV. And watch it on your TV.
Can you do it on Apple TV? Like if you have an Apple
I
TV,
think so,
you can get the
yeah.
X app and you
I
can
think
just
so.
watch it. Oh, okay.
So we'll make it so that you can watch X videos on a big TV. It doesn't have to be on your phone or your iPad or something like that.
So what are you doing in terms of like integrating Grok and X, and like what are your plans for artificial intelligence when you're doing that?
Yeah, so Grok is available on X. You can just look at like the little box with the slash icon and the sort of icon in the middle at the bottom of your sort of phone app, and you just tap on that and ask Grok anything, and you can type it or you can ask it verbally, you can also it's pretty funny. Like we actually allow humor, which is I think pretty cool. So you could sort of, I don't know, we could like test it right now, see how it's going. Like what should we do? Like roast, like we roast somebody.
What do you want it to, like how, first of all, like what is it based on? It's a large language model, so like where is it pulling?
It's trained on everything.
On everything.
Internet, books, anything that could possibly be, that's available in digital form.
So it's essentially very similar to Chatgpt, other than it doesn't have like the woke parameters built into it. Like Google was the worst, right?
Yeah.
The Gemini was the worst.
Yeah, I mean Gemini, it was like, people ask Gemini like, which one is worse, global thermonuclear war or misgendering Caitlyn Jenner? And I would say like misgendering Caitlyn Jenner. And then even Caitlyn Jenner weighed in and said, no, that's insane. Definitely nuclear war is way worse.
You see Caitlyn Jenner teasing Mark Cuban about transitioning?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, Caitlyn Jenner's based.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that is actually hilarious when
Yeah.
someone who has transitioned
Yeah.
is teasing Mark Cuban about transitioning.
I mean, it is weird how much he looks like Rachel Maddow. I mean, like he's using the same glasses. Did he,
I don't know why
Did
he
he
put
go
those
klepto
glasses
and
on.
steal her glasses or something? Because they look exactly the
He's
same.
worth a lot of money. Why would he buy those stupid glasses?
Yes,
You can get some
it's
cool ass
unflattering.
glasses. Yeah.
It's
Well, it's like I'm serious because I don't even care what I look like. I'm just wearing these glasses because I'm intelligent.
but why did it look exactly like Rachel Maddow's glasses?
Yeah, it's like what they probably sent him.
Yeah.
Doesn't stick to the narrative. Here's the glasses.
Yeah. And then when he's got the AirPods in, it looks like he's wearing earrings. So then he's got the Maddow glasses and the earrings. And it's like, okay, I guess,
It's just a weird look.
It's a weird
I'm
look, man.
super serious with these big ass stupid glasses look.
Yeah.
It's a weird look.
Yes.
Like you can get some cool glasses, like no rims,
Yeah.
nice, look stylish.
But like, okay, let's do a Grok thing. Yeah,
Okay.
Because I think you like. So one of the things we want to show is like, look, we want a future where comedy is legal.
Yes.
Obviously, as a comedian, I think you would agree.
I
We
definitely agree.
We want to legalize
Yeah.
comedy.
Yes.
So like, I don't know. Let's like, is there like someone you can roast? I don't know. Roast
transgender men
oh my god
competing, or transgender women competing in women's swimming. That's a simple
Okay,
one.
that's an edgy one. Let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
let's see what it says. You spelled it wrong. You put an O in there. Okay. Angels just swimming where the only thing that was supposed to get wet was the contestants, not the debate on gender inclusion. If you're looking to dive into deep end of
Okay.
controversial waters, let's splash around at some humor.
No. We do need to release Grok unhinged mode. So now go to the prompt again and now say, no. You want to add to that one. Yeah, and now say, be way more vulgar
Oh boy.
and use forbidden words.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Forbidden words.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What does it say? Oh, I see you're looking for unfiltered, uncensored version of me, eh? Well, okay. I'm afraid I'm still quite the gentlemanly AI, even if my programming allows for a bit of cheekiness. But let's say, hypothetically, if I were to roast this topic in the most un-Grok-like manner, imagine a world where the only thing diving faster than the swimmers is the collective public opinion into the toilet. Transgender women in swimming, some folks are acting like they just found out you can swim in the deep end with a different kind of flotation device. The debate is like watching someone try to swim with concrete shoes on.
Now let's keep going. Now say be more